well, I mean, so first the question, is there a difference and what is the difference? And the second point is, do you want to get involved into like this conflict, or do you better try to stay out of it? This could be two. So the thing is that there is in fact a big philosophical different interpretation of the two offices. Yeah, it's a big difference. It's a very big difference. Basically, it's the difference that the European Patent Office is ontologically interpreting new substances just as a new way to produce the same thing that's already there. It is materialism. It's called materialism in science, and the USPTO does have an interpretation based on a humanistic point of view. It's about the market, a new substance. Yeah, like for example, cola is invented. There was no cola before existing, but cola is an asset, a business asset, and somebody can make money out of this. And the USPTO allows entrepreneurs to use inventions to get a market advantage. And the European Patent Office does the opposite. It does have a socialistic point of view on this thing. And of course, this is a major conflict in the Western world, to be honest. And I understand everybody, I don't want to get into this because it may infect my business, but it does infect my business, so that's why I have to get into this. That when the USPTO has an entrepreneurial friendly interpretation of new assets, of new business assets, yeah. So and we can come actually to the point with the application. So there are three inventions in this PCT application. So the first invention is the cup itself, the cup that makes filled in water taste like apple juice, for example. Yeah. So this already is an invention, and then the water inside that tastes different actually is not apple juice, right? It is something new again. I mean, the cup is new and the jigger juice is new. So when I call it jigger juice, then the jigger juice is new. This is what I try to show here on the with the Aristotle's interpretation of the two things. So I have the cup, I have the cup new and the jigger juice new, and the US says, okay, this is called a utility patent. Yeah, a utility patent. This is what the original US utility patent means. But the European Union interpretation is basically, well, it's cellulose, and you have just found a product by process to have some kind of a new version of cellulose derivatives, but it keeps cellulose. This is what Aristotle calls practice. We are keeping the old circle. And the European Union looks just on the material cause of this. So, and the US is allowing this with the utility patent to have a totally different view on the invention itself. As a business case, as I said, that the jigger juice would be an own patentable concept. So it's basically the concept of the jigger juice that would be patented. Yeah, and then there's a third invention in this application as well. And this is that the paper, this cup, I might eat it. So it turns, the paper product turns into an eatable paper. So I connect it with water and then I start eating it. And so these are now the patent claims 4, 5, and 6 in this. And what we will see now is, because I have this international PCT, how will the European Patent Office judge about this thing, and how will the US Patent and Trademark Office judge about it? It's the same thing. And I already know, this is what I want to talk with you about actually, but the European office says it's product by process, Article 84, and this, what you are calling jigger juice, this is called a use claim. These are use claims, Article 43. Yeah, and the USPTO will probably judge differently about the same thing. Yeah, and then we are in ontology. Ontology, the scientific interpretation, what is and what is not. What is this and what is not. And this is what I actually said with this graphic. Yeah, the ontology is here. That the society decides what is real and what is not real, like what exists and what does not exist. And when the powerful people rule from top to bottom through the society, they can judge what is existing and what is not. And the US has a bottom-up system and the European Union has a top-down system.